It's been a little while. Been a little while since I've actually sat down and addressed my Lucha Lounge fans. It's been a little while since I've sat in front of a camera when it wasn't for IWE or wasn't for TASW, although I'm expecting that I'll bring both of those up. But I wanted to give everyone kind of a status update on Steve DeMarco, the Lucha Lounge, my views on wrestling, so on and so forth. I'm not going to take a whole lot of your time. I'm going to try to make this video slightly short, but you never know. Once I get started, who knows where I'm going to go with it. I'm actually on my way to check out the new IWE building, at least for the July 4th show. We're moving, so this is one of the buildings we're going to try out. And depending, there are some timing issues as far as when they want us in and out of the building, and I'll probably bring that up when I'm over at IWE. I plan on bringing the camera with me. I've also got, so I've got that. I'm hosting that show, and then July 5th, I actually will be wrestling for a company for the first time, known as NEW out of Victoria. Looking forward to that. That's a road show, so I'll be bringing the camera and probably doing a mobile Lucha Lounge, but I'll probably compact everything into one video. And then I plan on doing, I'll be on vacation from my regular job, so I'll have a little time. I plan on doing kind of a week leading up to my July 11th Rage in the Cage match, TASW heavyweight title match against Ruthless Ryan Davidson. And then, of course, the 18th, I've got IWE, our second DVD taping. Speaking of which, Crowning of a Champion. We filmed this on May 2nd. By May 30th, it was ready. 2.5 hours of really good wrestling action, and we've got some videos that were done, some interviews that were done with the guys, each combatant leading up to the DVD, and then we also have bonus DVD commentary with myself, Jay Smith of Dojo Productions, who produced and filmed and edited this, and Adrian Jones, who is our not just our ring announcer. He does a lot of stuff behind the scenes, but he's a new acquisition for IWE. I haven't really wanted to talk about WWE or TNA. I'm kind of one of those guys who wants to watch it and be a fan of it and see. Briefly, kudos to CM Punk for winning the title, and I like what they're doing with him. I'm okay with the draft and what they did. For the most part, I'm not such a knee-jerk guy. My last knee-jerk reaction was WrestleMania 25, and I swore I would not purchase another wrestling pay-per-view for quite a while until I regained some faith in them, only because I didn't like how the show ended. I'm okay with the draft. I like where they've moved guys. I think ECW is a good place for guys to develop, kind of a borderline developmental or the next step, moving from SCW for most of those guys to the actual TV roster. And I think ECW did a good job of debuting a lot of guys, and Shelton got a good reaction. I mean, same thing with Evan Bourne on Raw. I haven't seen SmackDown. Of course, I'm filming this Friday afternoon. So there you go. Again, I'm going to try to keep this short. I just don't know. I've been doing wrestling for 9 years. I'm really happy, again, with this DVD. I'm happy putting together shows. I'm happy with the places that I'm working at, TASW. I'm looking forward to working at NEW and seeing what's going to happen with that. TCW, when they start running up again. I really enjoy doing my work with IWE. I just like the creative aspect and hosting, and it's going to be a pretty quick time before I get in the ring for IWE, just because after watching the first DVD and seeing some of the footage that we put out, it just amps me up to want to get back in the ring, especially in that ring, IWE ring. I've been reluctant because I host the shows, and because of my position within the company, I just feel like it's a conflict of interest. And if I can do it smartly and bring me in, and the people actually would be a big, they would be the reason why I would be in, the demand would be there. So, but again, trying to get back in a regimen, a serious regimen. I've been working out like, once or twice a week, which is passable, but not too passable. But I've felt like I need to rededicate myself to getting in the gym more often, and focusing on that, focusing on getting my wind up, focus on getting my body back into really good shape, and whatnot, and just dealing with stuff, personal stuff, which has kind of taken my focus away. And plus, running a show to a large degree, does cause me some stress. I'm okay with the stress, but it does lead me to be distracted, I guess, for the most part. And I always say I'm at a crossroads, but I think now I'm really at a crossroads with where I see myself going in the next months, or next year or so when it comes to wrestling. I enjoy doing it. I enjoy performing, but it has taken a toll on me. And maybe that in part is with working out and such, that'll help in doing some stuff to get my body back into some relative good shape as far as my ligaments and joints and whatnot. But I don't know, man. The next few months is going to be kind of telling where my future is going to be. Again, I will continue to write shows, and as long as IWE is going, I'm going to definitely put a lot of my heart and soul into that. And every performance that I have, my performances have been good in the ring. My last match was with Mysterious Q at TASW at their last show, and I felt pretty positive with it. My wind was good. We had a really good match. I couldn't film it, unfortunately. I would have loved to have filmed that and put it out. But even my match with Stephen Cody was good. At the previous TASW show. So, and I'm looking forward to a really good show at TASW and also Sunday. But the TASW show is actually a DVD taping. Doja Productions is coming out. They're actually getting a lot of work. Those guys really, Jay and his crew, they do really good work. But it's always a learning process. I looked at our DVD and I always look at ways to improve. But again, try to get this one. Because you're not going to find DVD commentary for any indie show, really. And also, the DeMark Out t-shirts will be coming out. I think I'm getting a batch. I think 12. I'm getting about 12 on July 9th or 10th. I'll have them in time for the TASW show. I'm going to start selling them. They'll be $20 a piece. We'll just see how it goes. If they sell well, then I'll obviously get more. Just a lot going on. IWE keeps me busy, just planning out and working out ideas and where I want to take it, and also dealing with different, in essence, departments to get our shows going and working and so on and so forth. But I figure what I'm going to do with the Lucha Lounge, and see how it all comes full circle, is kind of give you guys more of an insider view, in a sense of bringing the camera with me and letting people, kind of get more of a feel of what we do and how we prepare and whatnot. So, you know, again, this is kind of state of the union kind of deal, I know, in some directions, and I'll get back into the flow of things and definitely give you guys a reason to watch. So stay tuned, and I wish you all the best. And as I always say here at the Lucha Lounge, stay cool, stay sexy, stay classy. But, you know, when you're in the Lucha Lounge, you already are cool, sexy, and classy. So just stay that way. Talk to you soon. Later.